This is my alt switch and my alt recording setup, so if anything sounds weird or wrong, that might be why. Hello, I'm Testfailed8, although this is technically on the Inkling G-Boy, or Octoling G-Boy actually. YouTube channel, doesn't really matter, I'm still the same person. I just want to make that clear. This is a completely different setup, so this is even new to me on how to record. As I'm still not sure if I want to be recording every single week, or every single day. That's still something I want to check out. But something I definitely need to do is show you all of the screenshots and clips on my alt switch. So let's go do that right now. So as you can see, this is just me clipping like a, hey, here's an Amazy Daisy, and let's just kill it. Okay. Of course I kill an Amazy Daisy, which gives you a lot of star points. Merlee shows up and doubles the star points, so look at that. 84. I'm not sure why this glitch exists, or how I really even, like, performed it. Like, this is just a weird thing where if you talk to this NPC, and it's facing this direction, whoops, that's not pause, that's pause, and you open the menu, close the menu, it turns into a regular toad instead of that kind of toad. I don't understand why it does that. It's such a strange glitch. This is literally the exact same clip, but me not using peril strats, first of all. And second of all, me doing a better power bounce. And third of all, it's not quite as many star points, but it's still a whole... I defeated an Amazy Daisy and got double the star points. Isn't this my final level? This actually might be my final level up. Yeah, it is my final level up. 74, as you saw earlier. Let's fast forward a little bit. I'm at 80 star points, and I get 70, so this theoretically should have given me, like, 170, or not 170, 150, like, star points. Nope, it just caps me off at 0. I know this really isn't, like, that funny or interesting, but I just think it's kind of, like, hilarious and humiliating in a way, where beating Bowser at literally the end of the game, he has 1 HP. Let's use a pebble! 1 HP is all I needed. It's kind of funny because I did also watch I think Zoomzyke's bestiary video, and it's just funny hearing his his voice line in there. By the way, this was completed. I just decided to do this on my own. I didn't get any inspiration really. I just decided to do it on my own. But I just think it's kind of funny that after I did this, I watched Zoomzyke, and then he did the exact same thing, but with a coconut instead. Scarlet and Violet at its best. Actually, I guess just Pokemon Scarlet specifically. But yeah, here on my alt switch, you can see this odd glitch where anytime I move, my character kind of gets like, I don't even know, like forced into like a weird position. I don't quite understand how or why. This is just me taking a screenshot of a shiny Dratini that I caught. This wasn't random. I was intentionally trying to shiny hunt this Dratini. Unlike this, where this one just appeared randomly. And I was like, cool, let's catch it. There's actually a lot of things I have to say about this. First of all, in Pokemon Scarlet in Spanish, I'm still using that same profile that I used last year. This is exactly how I got a lot of the Spanish-speaking Dittos on my main account, on Violet, I guess to be more specific, on that stream series, I guess. If you're wondering, I had a whole bunch of Spanish-speaking Dittos. This is why, because I had this account ready, along with. Honestly, I don't remember. I know I had another. I think I actually made an entirely new Nintendo account so that I can keep the Ditto raid forever. So that I can keep getting more Spanish-speaking Dittos like this. This is exactly how I did it with using the Spanish account. Regardless, though, that's not the case. I just think it's kind of funny taking down the False Dragon Titan when I have next to no HP. Like, if you see, my HP is at 90, indicating that I'm at I'm at a low level, not even like low HP, just like I'm at a low level. I don't even know what I did, but I essentially just cheesed the heck out of this boss with poison and aftermath. Although in this phase it doesn't actually take damage in aftermath when it's just Tatsugiri. But it's still kind of funny that I was able to cheese the heck out of this boss with this with just one, essentially like one Pokemon in a way. There's something else I wanted to say, but I can. Oh, okay. There's also some stuff like I have like a Spanish-speaking Koraidon. Again, this is how is why. Like I have a whole bunch of other random stuff, and it all comes from this account. So yeah, that's just something to note. Okay, this actually goes with a different clip that I'm about to show you earlier, but this shiny Dratini is just randomly in the middle of this raid. I don't understand how. I don't know why. It's just here. I don't know for how long I've actually played, but somehow I never knew you could do that. This clip goes with that one screenshot that was shown earlier, if you're really curious. This one. It's literally the exact same battle. It's kind of hard to tell. This is also the exact same Spanish account, as you can tell from the fact that it has Spanish-related stuff, like NV32. Anyways, it's just funny seeing Aftermath, or, I'm sorry, how do you pronounce that? Detonacion? So it takes damage, and then, oh, I don't think you saw it, but this clip goes by really fast. Okay, look. From Aftermath it takes damage, and it also takes more damage because I had the Rocky helmet on. So it's just like, ah yes, doubled the recoil, even though it was nothing that the Starmobile did. Pokemon Scarlet in Spanish, and I'm not really gonna be able to show it off, but once I get this TM, or I'm sorry, this MT, or MT, you could just barely see that I somehow got a Rocky helmet, or like it showed a pop-up of me getting a Rocky helmet. I don't understand how or why, but it's probably just Pokemon Scarlet. This is just me and a Terra Raiden in the Spanish account. And for some reason, the Squawk ability... Squawk ability? No. The Squawk ability uses the thing that removes stat changes and abilities twice in a row. As if it didn't need to do that. For overkill reasons, I guess. Oh, and here's the diploma of me getting every single... or completing the entire Pokedex. It's not that hard. I feel like Scarlet and Violet are probably one of the more easier Pokemon... or Pokedexes to complete, unlike Shining Pearl. I do definitely want to complete that Pokedex, but that's not sure when. It's gonna take a lot of time, that's for sure. More Pokemon Scarlet at its best. You can see a Finizen inside the wall. Pokemon Scarlet at its best. We see the move selection screen and the cheer selection screen in one, like, thing, and I don't understand how or what I did to even do it. I honestly do not remember this battle too well. Okay, I really need to explain something. Looking at the screenshot, you might not notice anything a little bit strange until you notice the corner, the top left and the bottom right corner. There's like that, like, yellow, I don't know what that called, like, I guess, like, corner piece. I'm not sure why it's there. Like, I don't even think I used the camera app or anything, so I have no idea why it's just there. Oh. So, here's a shiny Sandygast. It was one of those, yes, Yahtzee was essentially just kind of calling me at one point and being like, hey, let's shiny hunt. And I was like, okay, sure. And we found this. It honestly didn't even take that long. Like, we made the shiny sandwich and, like, I want to say, like, around 10-ish minutes later, it appeared. It didn't really take that long. And it was also just kind of cool seeing this shiny. And I decided, hey, let's not have one shiny Dratini, let's have two shiny Dratinis. Hence why I have them here. Or why those two separate screenshots. If you look at the map here, you'll see that there's 4 water-type mass outbreaks in roughly the same area. Okay, I don't know if there's actually 4. That Buizel on the, like, the one Buizel that's cut off might not actually be a mass outbreak, but the whole idea is that it's just there. It's like, how was there this many mass outbreaks in one little area? There's nothing special about the screenshot. I just like how cute Mew looks sleeping like that. 1 HP! This is actually a screenshot I believe that I was taken during the recording of this random Mega Man 3 playthrough that I was doing. But I think it's just kind of funny that it's just like, ah yes, 1 little point of HP. Okay, first of all, I'm sorry there's an audio desync. I don't know. I've been trying to fix that for so long and I just can't. I'm sorry. Second of all, this is actually me practicing for the Mega Man. You can notice how the screen ratio is a little bit different here. So that's how you can tell. Also, for some reason, I made the weird glitch where, look at Mega Man. Mega Man's just constantly blinking as if I have invincibility frames. I don't, by the way. It's just me constantly blinking. Which I feel like has a weird, like, sound effect glitch, because like, you don't hear, like, me switching to the weapon. Like, you hear that, but, like, there's no sound effect. this was essentially my alt switch's perspective of the Mewtwo, the Unrivaled Terra Raid event, which was still the most hardest Terra Raid event I've ever done. Even while like kind of like half cheesing it with two switches, it was still incredibly hard. It was a lot of like just managing two accounts at the same time and seeing if I can even like. I mean, I guess with this switch, all I really need to do is spam A, because a lot of times I was just leech lifing. But with like that one, I had to like make sure that Sunny Day was up, making sure that it was constantly low on special attack by using Struggle Bug, make sure that my Mew wouldn't die by using Life Dew a whole bunch. It was a lot of back and forth. I'm just glad it worked out. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading this video first or the one on my main switch first in terms of the clips and screenshots, but I'll just say it was definitely a lot of effort trying to do this, so yeah. Three things. One, look how long it takes for me to get my move off. Drain Punch, animation. Text box saying that Friendship Focus Sash. Lucario heals. Text box. Oran Berry, animation, healing. Text box. Text box again, and finally I get my move off. Second, my own Oran Berry kind of screws me over here. Because I would've just been able to do this with 1 HP and get Lucario down to 1 HP. But no, my Oran Berry just appears. But I also think it's just kind of funny just using Endeavor like this. Like just, yes, the classic Endeavor strategy, except I didn't have a Focus Sash, so I just went like this. I don't know what happened here, but anytime I was trying to interact with this Pokeball, it would just make me talk to Bulbasaur every single time. And it was ridiculously annoying. And in similar vein, yeah. Actually, I just want to realize something. I don't think I have a single Gen 4 starter. That is just funny to think about. Regardless though, look at that. I don't know how Bulbasaur managed to find its way down there. First of all, I don't even know how it managed to be... Was it on top of the pole? Yeah, it was on top of the pole. Then it's down by the rocks. I don't know how Bulbasaur was able to do that. Also, I guess I should say for context, this is just a random other playthrough I did where it's like, yes, let's use 6 unevolved starters to see if I can beat Brilliant Diamond. Another one of those Pokemon Scarlet at its best. Look. On my main switch, I go to use Hydro Steam. It ends the Terra Raid battle, but during the animation of Hydro Steam. So during Hisuian Typhlosion's fainting animation, Hydro Steam is being launched, and it just looks so funny and weird. Like that. And that's all of the clips on screenshots on my alt switch. I know there's only 29, but this switch doesn't have a micro SD card in it, so I can't really store that many screenshots. Plus, I don't play on this one as much as I do my main switch. But, yeah, that's just where I'm going to end it here.